The northern coast. Well, this is a little bit naughty because I don't think this has been converted with permission of Greenbale, but it is crediting Greenbale, so I will presume that it's been given the go-ahead. It's been done pretty good. There's the sea over there and a boat, and we've got a nice track here and a lovely stream. And if I sound a bit surprised about things, I've never played on this map before. I've never been on it. I didn't go on it when it was on 19. So when I'm seeing stuff for the first time. But what have we got here? Was ist das? This is, by the looks of it, I don't know. Where are we? We're up here. Okay, so it's a chicken farm. Alright. A big chicken farm. Doors don't open. Hey up. That's not very interactive, is it? Are they supposed to open? Does this gate open? Nope. Well, that's a bit of a letdown. I guess they go out into that bit then. Big old chicken farm. So that's the first one we've come across. The sound is echoing. Sounds like they've put the sound in the sheds to give it chirping bird sounds, but unfortunately chickens don't sound like chirping birds. I think that's as far as we can go that way. So there's a road, and obviously we've got traffic. What we got here? We got a nice little shed here. But the textures are funky. So, you know, they've been brought over from 19, possibly even 17 sheds, you know? Some of the textures are a bit woolly. Just been here, Ceebur. Right, back along the road. So this is a fictional farm. It is supposed to be set in Ireland. I would presume, saying it's Northern Shores, it would be Northern Ireland. We are a bit... Oh, this is the BG8. So I pre-bought this because it wasn't ours. So that is ours. And then that goes off out there. Fields, lots of lovely large fields. That is our farm. We'll look at that in a minute. So this is the big farm, or the biggest farm, and it's a cattle farm. I think, does it have other animals here? Let's have a look. Where are we? Here. Oh, I can't see because I don't own it now. I think it just has cows here. I could be wrong. But again, I don't know if you're seeing this, but we're getting some weird flickering on the buildings. It may or may not be picking up. It looks like I've got screen tear, but it's not. It's just happening on the buildings. It doesn't show up very well here. But this is the main reason that I chose not to farm this farm. Because one, I don't want a massive farm. As you know, I'm not a big lover of big farms. But look, there, you must be able to see that. It looks like screen tear, but it is literally only happening on the buildings. It's not me, it's the buildings. So the textures are all up the creek. Right, let's have a look down here. I've not been down here. Let's have a look over there first. So I think this... Is this the map that Daggerwin tried to do a roleplay on and it failed? I think this is the one that he tried to change his roleplay, the way he did his role plays, and it failed miserably. Was it this one or was it Sandy Bay? Maybe it was Sandy Bay. I don't know. We don't talk about him much. Right. What lovely houses. They're nice models. I like them. Very repetitive. Would have liked to have seen a little bit of change here and there. Okay, so we have the beach. So we'll come down here for an ice cream at some point, I'm sure. All the shops are shut. That is not unusual. That's a pretty normal sight in today's world, isn't it? What a shame. That is superb. That is very good. I like that. This is very good. I'm very impressed. So whoever converted this has actually done a good job of bringing everything over for this side of things. Like I said, the sheds, to be fair, I think the best thing to do, really... Oh, we can't go any further. Yes, we can. Why, what was stopping me there then? That was weird. Oh, and that's where we stopped. Okay. So what else have we got? Is this another... Baling Rock auction. Well, we'll be coming down here. I'm quite impressed with this, actually. I'm quite impressed with this. It's much better than another map that was brought over from 19 to 22 that was an appalling job. So, effectively, that would be our house, wouldn't it? But I don't think we're even going to bother messing about with any of that. This is the farm. So what have we got in the shed? I'm going to get flight mode off and supersonic speed, and then we'll have a look. Stuff over there. Have a look at what we got. Right, so let's have a look over here first. I went with the Laverda combine, which is the one which has the variable suspension on it, so it's the leveling suspension. I thought that would be a bit fun to play with. I don't know whether the fields are particularly walky-balky, but we'll see. The Heston baler, I went with that in the Massey version. And then I've got the Red Rock slurry spreader. We've got this. I've been looking at this. It's in Mod Hub. I've been looking at it several times. It's the Kajowski, possibly. It's probably pronounced Zach Wiggity Wig, but that's how I'm going with it. So yes, anyway, that was in Mod Hub, and I keep looking at it, and I think I'm going to use it. So we've got it here. We've got the Hardy sprayer, just to have a sprayer. We've got the forks there, which were the same forks that I had on Kendall with the David series. Bucket, bigger bucket, forklift. Those forks, I think, are the same. So which shed should we go in first? Let's save the end one for last. Let's go in here first. This will surprise you. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so we've got an International 7488. And we've got the Case 2870. Traction King. with wide wheels on it. That is the header for the combine, obviously, and then we've got the red rock tipper, which we used on New Park, and we're going to use that in a different way to what we have done before. So those are our big tractors. That case I think is 300 horsepower, that International is 230 or something. Low power when you think about what they have these in today's world. I went with the Kun Acura 1600 fertilizer spreader. We've got the Claydon Cambridge rolls back for another play. It's just a reskinned whatchamacallits. So this cultivator we went with what is it called? The Solano CV29 PH13, because we need all those letters and numbers. And then we went with the Rab Super Albatross V140 V80. 5 furrow. You can have it in 6, 4 or 3. I went with 5 just because that is the usual, isn't it? With all sorts on it. This is the homemade bale trailer, which is on Mod Hub, which I can't remember what it originally was. I think I used it on 19 for something. Right, in this shed, look at that. Ceebur's gone with some foraging equipment. So we've got a Class Jaguar, the PU 300, and we have the Heston swather, grass cutting swather. Tidy. That should give you an inkling as to what we're mainly going to be doing. And in here, oh, you got so excited about seeing what's in here. So the loader is the Kramer. Oh, and you can just see, oh, it's red. There she is, the 1455 XL. She's back for another series. We all know about her. And then the TW35, which came out very recently in the past couple of weeks. And I saw it and I was like, yes, let's pair that up with the 1455. Those two will go magnificently together. So as you can see, we've gone with some oldish machinery, give or take, because the combine is a modern, the Kramer is modern, or Kramer. I'm going to call it a Kramer, so get used to it. And I think I've waffled long enough. What are we going to do? Ceebur. Well, this is a sheep farm, and we're going to fill this sheep paddock up with as many sheep as we possibly can. Oh, I'll tell you what I forgot to show you. Sheepy, a trailer, animal trailer for the sheepy. So yeah, sheep don't really require that much work. So if we've got the maximum amount, hopefully they'll produce quite a lot of wool and they'll eat the grass quite quickly. So it gives us something more to do with them, get a bit more interactive with them. So the fields that we own, I bought us a couple of extra ones. So we're starting out with, this isn't what you start out with in the game. If you buy this farm, you'll get 41, 10, and I believe 28. So I've added 44 and 45 to the mix. You obviously get the sheep field, and then we've got a vehicle workshop. That is my delivery stores icon, and then we've got diesel tanker there. That's the cattle farm just there. So yeah, that's my tour, that's my farm, that's my equipment. Now, this should be coming out on the Friday. I don't know if Friday is going to be the usual day. It possibly will be, I don't know. But we own this field and it's ready to harvest. So I think we should get to it. We should really fill up with sheep too, shouldn't we? So perhaps we'll alternate between some stuff. I was impressed by this. I was impressed by it. Hold on. I'm having an issue. Something's wrong. I'm having a control issue here. We sorted ourselves out. Yes. I don't know what was going on there. I certainly didn't like the situation. Should we go in cab, have a look? Well, hopefully these trees aren't going to get in the way. He says, guess what? The trees got in the way. Is there another way into this field? We're going to have to buy a chainsaw. Can I get in through here? Nope. This is a problem. Hey, look at these hedges. They're mini trees. How about that? I've never seen anybody do that before. I like that. Are these the... Oh, wait. Are these the hedges that Oxygen David came up with, where you can cut them with a hedge trimmer? A hedge... Oh, that could be fun. Right, well, there's an issue for you then, Ceebur. What are you going to do? I need to cut some branches off. I need to buy a chainsaw. How rude. We'll have the McCulloch just for a... How am I going to get up there? I don't want to cut the tree down. Oh! I'll tell you what I can do. I can do it like that. Pretend that we've got a ladder. We're on the ladder. Interesting. Let's get off of our ladder. We may have to cut you down. Well, this isn't really what I was expecting to be doing to start off with. Outstanding. I think possibly that could be all that we require doing. Put me super strength on. Apparently I didn't want to pick it up for some unknown reason. Put that... Oh, yeah. Put that there. Gonna pick you up? Yes. I don't think taking it... We could put it on that mound. This would be interesting. Let's just drive over it. Hey, up. It kicked up into the air. Well done, Ceebur. You're a genius. Well, maybe we won't go and get the sheep today. I think I've got the stop go brake thingamajobby going on. I think that's what my problem is. I have to reset that. Go on. Are we gonna fit? Yes, you are. I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is. I'm pretty sure it's the stop go malarkey. Are they choppable hedges too? I don't know. I'm totally wanting to find out now. I think we're in for a fun series actually. Starting off. What was I coming to get? I want to get the header. I do like this loader. And if you're a John Deere lover, if you love John Deere and you don't know much about John Deere, you just love them because you're a game player rather than a farmer. The majority of John Deere dealers supply Kramer. I don't think that they have a tie, a production tie or anything, but they do supply. So it's like Class usually supply Manitou as well as their own loaders. Although I do believe that you can buy Manitou at TH White's, which is New Holland and Case. So it does vary on the dealership, obviously, but I have found that you tend to see Kramer for sale at the John Deere dealers more often than you do anything else. Certainly around where I am, anyway. So if you wanted to be a little bit realistic, then that's what you're going to be looking for. I got to sort this stop go malarkey out. I didn't collide with that fence post. That's a bit weird. So open you up. Let's have a look at it. Let's see what's going on. Oh, do you see her go up in the air then? And you can... Hold on a minute. That's not what I was thinking. There we go. So... That's not working particularly well. Anyway. Ceebur. You digress. Yes. Put that down. We want bales. So I'm going to presume that is... chopping it. Excellent. Really nice effect that. Gotta remember, I'm very keen on realism and stuff that looks good, and if it looks good, I get excited. Look at that. She's already levelling out, look. So we're not going to get backache. Don't ask me. It's so impressive. It's such a clever design. A lot of people knock this and say it's not that effective. In real life, I've heard the John Deere one was appalling, and that they used to fall over. And I have seen pictures of them having fallen over, so I believe it. I need to sort this out. Anyway. Sit back, enjoy this for a minute or two. But first I need to sort my stop go pedal out. which was fun. I'll turn it off. Save the diesel. What a great combine. That was very much fun. Very much fun indeed, sir. So we're going to grab the Ford, because I know you're dying to hear it. Let's turn... I need to get that out of the gate anyway. So we'll plonk you just there, and then we'll turn you off. Congratulations. Ford. Let's grab the Ford. And our wonderful red rock. Sounds pretty good. Of course, I've already heard it because I got to play with it whilst I was moving them around. TW35. It's just like being a little 12-year-old kid again, playing with your Britain's toys. I had this tractor. I had the Britain's model of this. I also had a Britain's model of a 5610, which my dad took the wheels off of and put the big wheels on to make it look like a big 4-wheel drive. And I always pretended that it was a 7610. Oh, let's not get into... Oh, I think it's okay. I thought I'd turn crop destruction off. Obviously, I have not. So we'll pop that. Oh, that's. I know what you want. You want to see inside. What a fun place to be. I would have enjoyed it. Always make me chuckle the round accelerator pedal, and then obviously you've got the little one in the middle, which I guess would be the exhaust brake for it. Didn't know they had an exhaust brake on there. Oh, and this unloads quickish, I guess. What a beautiful picture. We're not going to thumbnail that because I used something else. Splendid. So let's put you away. Let's get on with this. I think I'm just going to crack on with this now. I may time lapse it. I may not. But I want to get sheep too. So I think I don't want the episode to be too long for a first episode, but who knows. Right, well, that is the field done, and I want you to comment in the comment section. Let me know which tractor you want me to use to do the baling. We've got the Heston baler. Do you want to see the TW35? Do you want to see the 1455? Do you want the International or the Case? I think they will do it. We're going to take this load back to the yard, and I'm going to keep it there for now. Because I'd like to get some sheep. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get a load. Time lapse the drive there. Perhaps we'll use the 1455 for that. Here she is in all her splendor. So I'm going to time lapse down there because I'm pretty sure it's quite a journey. It's this one, isn't it? We also need to drill that field with whatever we're going to put in there. Maybe we'll have a vote for that too. I think we've got a different crop for this farm. I think we may have flax or linseed. Is it linseed? I don't know. Hey up, there's a big mound there, Ceebur. So I can get 12 sheeps in here. Sheeps, you buffoon. I don't know how many we can get in here. Let's see if we can find a trigger. There we go. 200? Is that? Blimey. I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll go and get a trailer load, and then I'll do the rest without doing. I'll do the rest without doing a trailer load. I'll do one for realistic isms, but I'm not doing that many loads to be that realistic. That would be crazy. I forgot I had to change gear with this. Oh, come on, Ceebur. You're better than that. Apparently, I am not. I turn the combine off. And we'll leave them there for now. And we'll go get some sheeps. Where are we going? I remember seeing it. It's gonna be down here. There it is. Tag it and bag it. There's no direct route. Turn right, Ceebur. Go up there. Don't go up there. Don't go that way. Well, we could go through their farmyard and go down that track. Do you think they'd mind? I'll tell you what. I'll go down the road. I'll go back up their track. How about that? Well, how would you like that drive? I did it on inside a cab because there's so many trees. It just blocks everything, so I thought it was easier to do it like that. Give everyone a better idea of what we have. Animals. Right. See if it'll load from there. It will. Thank you. We find out you can't buy sheep here. And we'll go for them. 12, I think. Oh no, 13. I'm looking for some. We'll buy 13. We're full. This is going to be a heavy load now if it recognises the weight. I'll do the same thing in cab, so I don't get lost. Well, I'm totally down with this map. I am totally down with it. Very, very impressed so far. Apart from the dodgy textures on the buildings. Now, Ceebur is considering taking the buildings out and putting in some of these lovely new buildings that we've got, in particular the ones that Lancey Boy has made, because they are second to none, actually. I was never a fan of Lancey Boy. I'll be honest, I was never a fan, but I tell you what, he appears to have really upped his game for 22. I'm not slating the guy. I'm not being horrible. I just wasn't a fan. But now my opinion of him is much greater than what it was. How about that? Move to husbandry. Yes, thank you. So we've got 13 sheepola. I'm going to buy more sheepola. And we'll do it. I will do it this way. I want them all to be the same age, which means when they give birth, there'll be a million of them. We also want to put the animal thing on. I forgot to do that. I was just thinking to myself then. So how many? Let's so we've got 90,000. So should we have 60? Because 200 seems a lot. Oh no, 60 is our number. Okay, there we go then. 60 it is. 60 sheeps. We're going to have to get water and grass. Water and grass. Hey up. Probably don't need that animal trailer anymore, to be fair. But we'll stick it out here. Anyway, if you have liked this video, please give me a like. One of them thumbs up. I don't do it again. One of them thumbs up. Give us a subscribe. It's not often I say things like that, so this will probably be the only one. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and let me know what tractor you want. May the weather be with you.